All right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword Vlog, aka Clog, Friday edition. And um, yeah, we're not necessarily on track, but definitely not off track edition for completing the 1 hour challenge. We're only a minute 45 behind my best ever pace. Um, Shaving a minute 45 plus 2 minutes is going to be hard for these days, but it is within the realm of feasibility compared to if I was like 5 minutes behind. I think that would not be in the realm of feasibility. Um, we do have a double constructor Friday today, which is a good sign. Generally, two heads are better than one on these sorts of things, so I'm expecting maybe a bit cleaner than usual fill, which would help out. And Fridays are themeless, which also helps with my speed, I would say. Um, Seeing if I can do any recon. There's not really much to do here. These sorts of cavernous areas are a little scary sometimes, but they're only 5 long. It's not too bad. Seems kind of well connected. Hoping that I can make big leaps of progress down here, these long crosses. All right, let's get it started. Okay, tedious trials. Ambitious and uncompromising. Gee, thanks, because I thought this could be slogs. Um, like optic, octet, um, optic. Okay. Pricing term. Each. I mean, follow to the letter. Sate. Type A. Lycra or something. Right. Let's do that. Hybrid feline. Rosettes. Sailing. It's like tax, I think. Um, High degree nth. Sticker at camp. Part of masonry. Scoops. Kind of like wipes out or something. Anytown, USA, though. About held in sumo, I guess, maybe. Heart. Something sport. Maybe a spot. Polar bear. I have no idea on that. Bar. Okay. Many green rooms. Green rooms. GEs, maybe? AG, though, is a little weird. Way to the left. Is that the NSA? Maybe. Frameable frame. Frameable. Turned. Swear word. But it should be plural. You can something on me, maybe count on me. TMI. EOS. Curse word. I'll just do that. Year to date. Tusk. Cuss words, maybe. Right back. Some residents. Doctors turned. Pour your ermine. Stoat. Slate. North Star. Kinda streaks. Standing room only. Stun. Their tracks. Their tracks. Warriors for cause. Something runs. Tone. Pop's father. Where, maybe? Eat it. Kinda streaks. Be strong. Snub. Untie. Sheet pans. Twos. Opposite of entropy. Order. On key. Wonka. Czars. Spot. Sport here. Table tennis. Notably. Maybe arid. Something nurse. Maybe wet nurse. Axe. Crux of the issue. Co-ed sport. I assume so. Overturns. Warty. West. Lilt. Easy, maybe? Tent pole. Pitas. Trivia. Bar trivia. Trowel. Eco hotels. Been a something cat. Crusaders. CDs. I guess we'll do Chang there. Armenian. Fridges. Alert. Scam alert. AMA. Bengal cat. Agrarian. LG's. Albanian. Baba? Wow. All right. That one I felt like I was on the edge of having to go back and spend another few minutes. Wow, though. Hidden some crazy times recently. And in my mind, any sub 10 Friday is pretty crazy by my standards. Let's go ahead and put that in. Oh wait, 50, I believe. Let's double check. Oh wait, 50. And look at that. Just like that, we are essentially completely tied with my best week ever. Um, yeah, that's a collection of times for sure. Really all just owed to the Wednesday and the Friday. And Thursday we did enough to hang in there. All right, let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Yeah, this one felt interesting. It was very interconnected. I found even more so than I originally thought. Definitely the top left, bottom right corners are a little I wouldn't call them cramped in a bad way. I mean, they have two long answers jutting into them, but the middle in particular is super, super interconnected with a bunch of long fill, mutually crossing, right? Like we have these, and then we have this like three stack, and I think in general the fill was pretty interesting. I liked You Can Count on Me and I Assume So a lot. I'm just generally a fan of long phrases. Crusaders and Bengal Cat were also nice. Wet Nurse, nothing wrong with that. Albanian, nothing wrong with that. The bar trivia clue was cute. Eco hotels are not really a thing. Um, Cuss words was kind of cute. Overturn, nothing wrong with it. So yeah, just a lot of long fill that was either actively good or nothing wrong with it. G thinks is kind of cute. I do think this top area has some kind of suspect fill. I don't really know why this is clued as grocery pricing term. I find that to be kind of an annoying way of cluing that because each is like, yeah, I don't know. It adds more scrutiny to this part of the grid where you have Stowe and Lycra right on top of each other. And I can imagine seeing this clue and assuming it's going to be something random that is not a real word because it's clued so obliquely. Um, so yeah, definitely I think this area uh, is maybe the worst in the grid, but I was lucky in that I sort of just got it and then moved on. I don't know what a baba is, but I guess I got lucky on the crosses. Um, yeah, what is this? To streaks? I've never heard of this, so this is probably bad, but I can guess what it is from context. But yeah, not a fan of this bit of fill. So I do think this grid shape was more interesting and more fun than your average Friday puzzle. And I do think there was a lot of good fill in here. I do think there was some stuff in here that was annoying enough to make this not like a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 sort of thing. But I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. I quite enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.